What is up, Wholesale 2 Million family? Happy Friday. We're back with a Friday live cold call role play. Man, sorry I'm a little bit late today, but we just pick up a new we just picked up our daughter yesterday. If you haven't seen her, you should follow me on Instagram and check her out. Go to KHANG.WTM. Let's rock and roll. And you guys know what time it is, man. It's Friday live cold call, where I go live every single Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard, where I jump on a call with you, all right, where we do a role play, and I'll give you some tips, some feedback, some advice to help you improve your phone call, negotiating with the seller, negotiating skills, so that way you can convert more leads into deals, lock more property up from a contract, and get more of that money. All right. Who got some who want to go, man? Drop in your phone number. So if you're watching this live, please do me a favor. It will help me out a lot, man, with the whole YouTube algorithm and help me really grow. Exit out the live chat, smash the thumbs up, come right back in. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Wholesale 2 Million family. Boom, smash that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on that bell notification so when I upload a new video or when I go live, man, you get notified so you can make that money. All right, let's rock and roll, man. I need some phone number. So pop in some phone number. For those of you, man, if you are a parent and you have kids, man, you got to stick to this game. You got to make it happen. You got to make wholesaling becomes your business, man, so you can buy back the time freedom so you can spend time with your kids. I can't imagine, man, now having a job, you know, we just pick up a little puppy and man, it's just so nice to be able to wake up and then you get to spend the whole day with them, do whatever you want, right? For those of you who don't have kids or don't have puppies, you probably don't understand. Man. I mean, we all fighting for, and that's all we want, man, that time freedom, the freedom to do what we want to do, not have, you know, to be able to call the shot, not have to, you know, dude, I used to remember going to and ask for time off. Man, come on, man. And you know, and if they say you can't have it off, guess what, man? You can't have it off. What kind of life is that? You know what I'm saying, man? But I didn't know any better at the time, right? I wasn't surrounded by people that say, hey, Khang, you know, let me give you some ideas, right? How you can get away from the job. So I was stuck there, man, for 8 years. 8 years of my life, man, I wasted working for somebody under someone else's control and telling me shit, what to do, when to do, and all of that, man. So let's rock and roll, especially controlling your income too, telling you what you can make and what you can't make, man. Shit. All right, you guys, Friday live cold call, man. Let's blow it up. I need some phone number. If you're going to pop in a phone number from a seller, make sure you put in seller. I can call seller too, man. Let's rock and roll every single Friday. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, man, I got some, check out my story on Instagram. Go to Khang, KHANG dot like a period, WTM. So whoever I'm calling right now, you're cold calling me. So when I say hello, you're cold calling me, okay? And don't be scared, man. No hard feeling. Don't take it personal as well. Hello?
Hi, can I speak with King, please?
Yeah, speaking. Who's this?
Hi, my name's Josh. I know this is probably coming out of the blue, but I'm calling about a property I believe you own, 123 Main Street.
How did you get my number?
Oh, I got your number because it was on a list that I found. I'm just to let you know who I am. I'm a local investor who's looking to buy properties in that zip code because I really love your area, and I just thought that I was going to give you a call and see if you were open or interested to hearing a no obligations cash offer on your property.
I was on one of your lists. What list are you talking about?
It was a list I get about vacant properties. It's pretty much, it comes from the post office. You know, sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off. If the post office, if mail doesn't get answered from a post office, it falls on a particular list. But so that's how I got the property. And it. Do you own this property at 123 Main Street?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just in case we get disconnected, can I get a is this the best number to call you back?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool. Well, first and foremost, how's your day going?
So far, so good. How's yours?
Just another day. At least it's good weather over here. So are you open or interested in hearing no obligation cash offers on your property? Just to let you know, if you're interested, we pay closing costs, no real estate commissions, we close quick.
Well, I mean, anything is for sale if the price is right, right?
Oh, absolutely, man. If the price is right, though, I'm not looking to give you pennies on the dollar. Would you mind telling me, give me a little story of the property?
I mean, like, what would you like to know?
Well, for one, has the kitchens or bathrooms been remodeled in the past 5 to 10 years?
No, the property is currently rented, and it has not been. I mean, I haven't done anything to it. When I bought the property, it was meant to be for a rental. So, it's been a rental for 5 years now.
Oh, for 5 years, and have you had somebody occupying it for all 5 years, or has this been have you had kind of revolving tenants?
It's the same renter.
Oh, that's great news. That doesn't happen often. That's awesome. What about does the roof need any remodel? Like if you had a $5,000 Home Depot gift card.
Hello? 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 Oh, man, come on, man. Got disconnected, dude. Must have left and eat some chicken feet and got a little scared, dude. And then you actually hang up on me. Come on, bro. I mean, overall, man, I think the intro, I think it could have been a lot better, right? I think the intro could have been a lot better. I don't think that you need to sell yourself up front so quickly by saying, hey, we cover all the closing costs and all the fees. A lot of times, people always ask, so how did you get my phone number? To me, I think so far the best response is I was giving a list of qualified property owners to call instead of saying, hey, I got your phone, your contact info off the tax record, or I got your phone number from, the postal office or whatever it is. I think it's better to say I was giving a list of qualified property owner to call to see if they have a house or a property they're interested in selling. Okay. And now they ask you, well, what do you mean by qualified list? So basically, over in my research department, they hand over to us anything, a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, square footage, in a certain area. Those are the people that I have to call to see if they have a house or a property that they might be interested in selling. So, do you have a house? And you see how I don't stop there. I just continue. I answer their question and I just maintain control by continue asking the questions by saying, hey, so do you have a house or a property that you might consider getting a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer? Oh, you do. That's fantastic. And then you kind of move on. Does that make sense? I think also too is for you, bro, you might have to pace yourself a little bit. I would say slow down just a tiny bit, pace yourself a little bit. And once you get the property address, I would jump in, and I would ask them, I was trying to get to see kind of a motivation by saying, so this is a cold call. So I would say, now, Khang, I understand the price is probably very important. So beside getting the right price for the property, what is another reason that you would consider, possibly selling the property? Like I said, I understand you mentioned, if only the price is right. I'm asking you is beside that, is there any other reason that you would consider selling? If the sellers say no right off the bat, you know that this is probably not a warm or a hot lead, or seller's not very motivated, right? And I typically, man, go through the questions a lot quicker when seller has no motivation beside the price. Like I would go through it very quick, right? I wouldn't spend too much time because honestly, man, we know that 97% of the people that we reach, 97 wants retail value, all right? Or they're going to list their property, or they're not ready to sell to an investor at a discount. So I want to find that 3% people, man. So I gotta you gotta pound through the list, and you gotta get straight to the chase, cut straight to the point, and rock and roll. Hope that makes sense. But I mean, we didn't even finish the call, man. I think whoever it is, we got disconnected, man. But just from what I've heard, I'd probably give it like maybe a 3.5. I mean, I don't know why people use the whole Home Depot gift card. I mean, if it works, use it. But I tip, I don't use that. I would say, so Khang, what kind of repairs, updates, or work do we have to assume that we need to do to the property after we buy it from you? And that right there will give them enough clear picture saying, oh, we are going to buy it as is, right? So what kind of repair, what kind of updates do we have to assume that we need to do to this property after we buy from you? And then you just want the seller to talk, right? And then you just kind of go down the list with them. Okay, Colin, so kitchen needs work, but if they don't mention the roof, you say, so how's the roof? How's the windows? How's the siding, right? Kind of go down the list. And then once they go down the list with you, then the next question you should ask them is, so Khang, everything that we've just talked about, what do you think it's roughly going to cost us to actually put this house in perfect condition again, or do all the repairs and all the updates? Right? And most sellers, if they don't give you a number, right, if they don't give you an amount, because they say, oh, I don't know, I'm not a contractor, blah, 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 then you would start throwing out some numbers. So Khang, I understand you're not a contractor, which is understandable, so if you were to take your best guess, just give me a ballpark, 5 to 10,000, 10 to 20, 20, 30, less than 50. What are we talking about? And then I promise you, I would say 90-something% of the time, if you do that, seller would just throw you some random numbers. The number that you gave them. They would say, no, I can't see be more than 10. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you so much for that information. And then you move on to the next one. All right, phone number. Let's go. Let's move on to another one, man. We got to crank this one out. And right at 10. We're ending this sharp right at 10. Let's go rock and roll. But this is getting saturated, Ricks. What says wholesaling is saturated? Shit, man. You tell me if there's no business out there that is not competitive. You tell me if there's no business out there that you can make some lots of money and it's not competitive. Shit. But let me tell you something, man. A lot of people just make noise and most don't do shit. There is no competition. People just make noise, dude. You think it's saturated? You think 1,000 people get into this business? 1,000 people, it's gonna make it to the top. 1,000 people, it's gonna make 10,000 a month, 20,000 a month. Shit, dude. Hell to the no. Maybe one of them, will do one a month or two, or a couple a year. Only a few, dude. Only a handful of people can actually be consistent and take it to that next level. 6-figure a month. It's not competitive, man. Shit. It's no competition because most people don't have the work ethic like you. You have to be the one that said, dude, I'm going to outwork everybody in this biz, dude. Competition, man. Saturated with talker, not enough with doer. That's what I'm talking about. It's saturated, dude. This right here is saturated, but it's saturated with talker because I hear a lot of noise, dude, but I don't see a whole lot of action, a whole lot of paper. Shit. All right, let's go. And how do I know that, dude? I mean, listen, man, when I first started, I go to real estate events. I go to a lot. There's a ton of people there. Shit. I knew only a percentage, dude, will do whatever it takes. I talk to too many quitter, so I know. I talk to too many quitter. Khang, help me. I promise you, I do whatever it takes. Shit. 30 days later, quit. Shit. Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, hi, I got a letter, dude, Davids, what's going on, bro? Tyson, I call you, dude. Is that you or is that somebody else, man? All right, I need some more phone number, you guys. Ladies, if you're in the building, come on, make some noise. Ladies, if you're in the building, make some noise. And how you do that is by dropping your phone number. Where do I call, dude? You don't call, man. You just drop your phone number. You drop your phone number, and then I'll call you. You guys, man, do me a favor. Could you give this, can you give this live stream, a share, please? Let's go get this money, man. Some of you got to get up. You got to wake up, man. You got to get